But wait, oh, wait, no offense, oh. Why is it that most engineers, eh, they actually do not actually used to have sense? You know, they used to say something that there is difference between being intelligent, being smart, and being brilliant. So most of these engineers that me have seen or that me have met, they can be good in mathematics, calculus, they can build fine houses, but most times when you try to converse with them intellectually, like just the street way, you notice that kò sí nǹkan kan lọ́pọlọ wọn. Why is it so? No offense to engineer or professional, I just say most. Me, I don't know, but the ones that me have met, they don't used to have sense, but they're always very intelligent in their craft. But leave that craft aside, lọ́pọlọ at all. Like, you know the way how everybody is sad in Nigeria right now. Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. There was no light in our estate for like 3 days. My power banks are after. I said, let me go and charge. I went to a nearby site in our estate, making a lot of charge. And you know, as per the fine girl thing, there's no guy that will see or no say, eh. So he was asking for my number. You people know that me, I'm not in the wife of mind to give somebody my number. So he was just whining me and everything, champ. My charger even spoiled. On charger, site. We're now checking the whole site, asking all his workers who has charger it that can do this one, who has charger it. You know, let me know, like, the guy was nice. The guy was nice and his building too was nice. Let's not lie, let's not sugarcoat it. He was a nice person. And then, in the spirit of us talking, the guy even bought corn. I haven't collected corn in his hand because that corn entered my. You should know that I met him just this. This is my first time of meeting him actually, and you know, I have this kind of vibe, like we're Billy talking, like, you know, we're yapping each other, you know, all those Yoruba joking, so everything was going on well. And I was using that one to collect breeze outside when my power bank charged, so that I can charge my phone and come and do video. Me, so lost him bad. I think I was asking him if he was going to that. There was protesting in Ibadan. Is he going? I don't know. I can't swallow it. And so this guy just jumped talk. You know, when I was actually conversing with him, there was one of his workers that was close to us. That one, it was dogging the floor. This dagger. So that one can really hear our conversation. That one is a young guy like that. When he said this statement, even that one, even me, you know, Yoruba man, so like, if it's a Yoruba expect we can on Bokolombe. You know, where you expect to meet sense and you meet. Even the Omasha was like, guy, and you like, Oga, now you talk this one. Inside this Nigeria that everybody is mourning, and you are victim blaming the person. But trust me now, I did the Lord's work, I did the Lord's work, just like Bella said in his post this morning, that in as much as we are waiting for the legal decision to take his course, but if he did not take his course, if he's going to take his course, but when you say the little way that we can do our justice, in the legal or civil way, we are gonna do it. I did the Lord's work, trust me. You see this my mouth. So some of you that watch my video, I gave it back to him. Me, do you know the funny enough? The boy is a fine boy. You know this fine black boy that used to have teddy like this. My take is gaga. But me, I hate can you find can you ma lock bolo. Mo bu on me bale ayo me kun. Like I cannot even repeat the statement he said. Like I cannot, like it's even heavy for me to even do reported speech to you guys that this is what he said. Enemy ogba. Like how would you watch this video online? You see them do this thing to this guy and you say something like this. Mobu. I'm just here to say, first of all, help me and thank God that I did not give somebody like that my number. Imagine, it's from there letting my interview okay. But then if you look at the house that he built, very fine house, but look at his sins, nothing is there. And I asked him, if this guy was your blood brother, would you have repeated the same statement? If he was your son, shall you go repeat this guy's statement? I'm not sure that he's married. But even if you are not married, did marriage time say you should not have human feelings? Even the Omasha was disappointed in him, but him, he doesn't want to really say that Oga. Even the guy was like, Oga must obey. Him, he say Oga must obey, but me, I gave him the view, the Yoruba, the more that like I did it. In fact, I was happy with myself. And then I walked out of the. I'm sure that if you see me tomorrow, they're not born away. Me even say, sorry, I think we met at a time. Another thing is, I'm inside my estate. Maybe nobody might be taking time. They no point where me you touch me. I'll call police on you. Obey Coco name me. My polo pa fun any. You understand that? So this is me saying, anywhere you find yourself, whether in the marketplace, whether in an office, shopping mall, and you see that somebody wants to jam talk, especially on this mobile matter, somebody is talking the talk that did not make sense, please feel free to do the lost work, please. So in any way, nothing is too little. You can fight for this cause. Nothing is too little, whether with your mouth, whether anything, just contribute. I don't say you should be violent. You see this mouth, if you insult somebody, insult is not an offense. You understand? Oh, budada, and please don't use Yoruba and be getting back and so on. No, if you be Igbo, talk am for Igbo, may hit the head. Yoruba let me feel like let it enter so deep, so that over daily, in fact, I'm happy. I've not abused somebody like that in a very long time. I feel so good. So this is me saying, in as much as we are waiting for the Lord to take his course, but please, let's try and do the Lord's work in the little the way will come. So if in case you don't have senseless people, in case you don't have people that don't have sense around you, but even if it's to repost that you can do, if it's to like we now have been liking, if they say unfollow this page, unfollow, if they say block, if they say report this one, anything that they say, because I am actually exhausted. I don't even know waiting to report, I don't know waiting to type, I don't know waiting. So any way that you can come, because this can be me, it can be you, it can be your brother, it can be your son, it can be anybody. So don't just say, can I come? It is when the thing touch you, but you gonna say, when nobody you gonna say. So any way you can contribute, just contribute. Like I told you, that me, I've done the lost work in my own environment like this. Anybody that talk anyhow, don't just limit it to just online and comment section on your last one. Therefore, anybody. I told the idiots, you see this nonsense where you do just because I like you small. As per say you be fine, but don't go and say it outside you, because we are just TV talking in that space. So people are against you. So imagine you going outside to go and say it where there are mothers and want be your motto. Like I said, I cannot even repeat what he said. It's heavy for me in my own mouth to actually repeat it. I was trying nice enough. Don't go and say it outside. Don't go and repeat it outside. So that's just it. So people like that, you should actually stay with to actually say that he's an engineer. So people like this now, I have you on my phone. I will go outside now. Somebody will do something and I will report it, and then you'll be telling me that, maybe you'll be telling me that, you say, why did you go out? It's people like them that used to, like I said, I've done the Lord's work. Even God will be happy with me that you fought a good cause with this in my mouth. Sure, you see the way yes, after I now walked out on me. Thank you very much. But next time if I want to charge, but trust me, nobody cares. It's not the only person that has sight in this estate. Though it's the zone that is closer to me, I'll go to the next one. Then you know about jam talk, I'll go to the next one. Then you know about to jam talk, I'll keep going to the next one. And I won't say because I want to charge in your premises, you're talking like that now since you're talking like an accomplice. I will move away. So now, right to the purpose of this video. I've actually even shot this video before, but rain was falling. I did not really hear myself, right? So I just had to reshoot it. So guys, welcome back again to my channel. So this is to actually buttress my point for the Canada tourist visa. So the thing is, I had to be negotiate with the guy, and especially because of people that have this document issue, bank statements and all of that, we just had to come to a conclusion. And there's even videos in price for some people, so I'll be taking you guys through it. But before I continue this video, I just want to beg your indulgence, guys. This person doing this visa processing for me, right? He actually just relocated to Canada, and he's studying one of these courses that you understand. So he just relocated to Canada. Before he relocated, he was doing agency as full-time, that kind of thing and everything. In fact, I did not actually even know that I have this person in my life. If you guys watch one of my first video that I uploaded one time, my first video that I told you that I did not know anything about immigration, that I called somebody if I have any immigration this thing, and you see that first requirement, the first few videos that I shot, that's the person that told me what was the requirement, how they used to apply for this thing and everything. And you know that when I started then, I was not doing visa application. I was not doing visa application at all. So I was just using it to do tutorial, and then after he taught me how they used to apply and everything, and then I was going online, so I knew it and all of that. So how I now remember that was when I found out about that bank statement that I told you people. I'm not like, I need to ask somebody that I trust, all those things. Oh God. Why I'm laughing is because sometimes I'll find out the contacts that I have that I did not even know that I have. Sometimes it's situation that will make me to remember because that I even have this thing, right? That's another way to that, that was enough to me that that's what this thing can come. So if you watch that video, I was about showing you evidence of this is what I was like, no. That was what he used now. That was the person that now confirmed it. I said in that video that I was trying to look for somebody that actually makes use of this thing. Because it's a different thing. You see something on the Canada Embassy website or any website, right? And it's another different thing. They should collect it from us, right? So I wanted somebody that actually made use of it. He said that's what he has been using for his clients. And I asked him that since when has he been using it? He now gave me more OT about him. So this guy is somebody that he did not see me as somebody that I want to blink his shine. Sometimes even when he's telling me about his visa processing, all those secret code, he's not going to even say you know what tell me they do that. It doesn't seem me like a competition. Like any day I call this guy to ask him anything. Say waiting they happen for visa clinical, waiting they clinical. He's always free to tell me anything. Now they even say like he's very free. He will tell me na like this or na like this or na like this or so. The foundation of this immigration channel is all thanks to him, because my first few videos that I started on this channel was information I actually got from him. Now he tell me for phone that day. I call him now midnight. I even call him. I call him for midnight. I call the right time. That I know. Say I never apply for all those UK and clinical. Now he call they tell me, you first apply. Then when they send your passport back, I call the right time. That I never understand. So now he can't give me the scheme, the formula. So and I went online because I can't be calling him every time. And I went online to now start video understand, so I was able to understand. So now he give me the format, hot things to him, and all of that, right? So in fact, why did I even went to Canada, right? So I've forgotten that. This is so he has actually moved to Canada now, and imagine. So you to say that I don't follow that guy work. Me say if I don't make counselings, and me I'm here. I'll be a counseling package. I'll be a clinical. I'll be a this thing. And do you know, funny enough, maybe I don't know. And again, I don't know, Sha. And that thing is, I don't know. I'll be a counseling package clinical when I can easily just use somebody that is my mind not even good there at all. At all. Maybe I feel like because I'm not following him back. And then he's following me on social, but I'm not following him back, so I can't see his post. And he has more physical office then. And again, at that time, I don't know. I thought it was just research, and I remember that way to this thing and everything. So, in as much as there are so many people that can give you this package, but for me, like I said, if you guys know me very well, when I do my packages, I do referral. I have different type of referral. There's some referral I will do. I say, come up, like, over. But for me to put myself in line and say, Kakpadi, I'm responsible for your money. That's a huge level of trust. And that's the person I can. I tell you that, I don't work with Nigeria agents and everything. But we've known each other for, like, how many years and everything. Right? And at that time, I didn't know. At that time, I didn't even know he's now into those Canada visas. At that time, when I knew them, it's all these visas that I used to do. All these, Dubai visa, that's when he used to do then. When I knew them, that's when he used to do. I knew he did for many people then. But after I closed, so I didn't even know that he was even still doing the visa thing, right? So that's why my mind knows they go inside. I would just look for this thing on my own. This thing, I was like, okay, this thing. Only for me to talk, I don't know, see. There's not actually any excuse, but thank God that I've not seen Avali. So I actually had to renegotiate it to me. I know that since it's my G, so there's a way I was able to put my referral fee into his fee to make it more something like that, right? So now I kind of have somebody in Canada that got you covered. But for now, I know that with time maybe we'll find this. But for now, the only one that let me not talk. So, understand? So now, into this video, I'm talking about Canada tourist visa. And this guy, when he was doing Dubai visa, all those visas that time, this guy, he can carry hands. He's a bad guy. You understand? Like, that's why I'm telling that even when I'm conversing with him, when he's explaining all those secrets of visa, because sometimes even when you try to converse with other agents, I'm asking how will you do this, and they will try and be coding it. But this guy will tell me it's a real thing. And I'm like, guy, you know, say I be vlogger, I be all over vlogger. He go tell me the real gist. He go send me, like even when he sent me the evidence that yesterday for that bank proof of fund, he sent me with the name, with the everything. I'm like, as sure you know things I feel go backstab you when you say me all this thing. He's so free with me, he say everything. So this thing I just went online was those names that I saw there, just to confirm. I just went online to just go and confirm everything. He sent it did not even blow anything. If I say there's one document that can you go just send bam. It not even blow him, say can you come? And you know say I feel go, you know that kind of thing. So it feels so free, like talking to me, conversing with me, and all of those things, right? And he's even giving me some OT. So that's why we had to re-strategize the business, because of course he knows more than me, he knows better than me. He has been dealing with clients. You know, say me now the consultation with me I dey collect. Me I come and cancel package and clinical and all of those things. So him is a real OG of visa process. He was even telling me that don't say this thing, no, don't say this thing. There's some things that being careful. Okay, I'll stay. Just like the way I added visa fee and everything. Like, you want to handle for yourself. So he has had so much experience, and it feels so good to actually work with him. Like, yeah, work with him. Like other agents, when you want to work. Like, there was one agent I was conversing with, and I was asking, how will the company can come? So now the person don't answer me. But if now this is my guy, where I ask, I don't understand this thing. How they want to take this? You say, wait, shit. You know, say you take his time and explain to me till I understand. So it did not see me as a threat. It did not see me as that busy. It did not see me as anything. See, I said, he's currently in Canada, and time difference has been affecting us, right? I told you guys. Just how many minutes we will talk, see everything that's written down, right? See the things I've written down in my book. That guy is so free with me. I say, wait, reverse. I don't understand. Talk him again. He knows that we do the same job. He not even see, okay, but this one come, but this one, he takes his time. See everything I don't write down. So this is me saying, in fact, as everything is like, the guy is even tempting me to even now jack myself. So he feels so free with me, like talking to me and explaining things to me. Anyways, let me just use this opportunity and tell you that the guy is actually my ex. He's my ex, one of my ex-boyfriend. I tell you people that me, I have very nice exes. They're always very nice. Here you see, one of my exes that came to take care of me when I'm sick. You see this one too that travel to Canada. They always have very nice. Even when people are saying, can the consultant we do their ex? Me, I don't have experience of bad exes. My exes, they always have good exes. Good exes. Good things to God. I don't marry. It's my ex. And I think the real thing that did not really want me to really work with him then is because I was feeling like, so the guy has been so nice, like so everything I want to he tell me, you know, this thing. So I didn't even see any reason to it. But you know that I used to say that the people that I can easily go and find their is people that hide something from me. Anyways, let's actually everywhere is dark. The purpose of this video. So Canada tourist visa, right? And there are actually three types of people. There are some people that they have all their documents, bank statements, proof of fund, employment letter, leave letter, clinical. They have everything complete. And there are some that they have all their documents, but the only issue is bank statements. And there are some that they don't have anything. The only thing that they have is their international passport or long lower. So now let me now tell you. The service charge, including my own fuel, like I said, the guy was able to accommodate me with my fee. Like I said, I'm not doing referral for this guy because I trust him 1,000,000%. So our fee is like together. I hope you understand. I was able to analyze that, no, let's do it like this. So like, more like we're business partners, you get. Was able to accommodate me with my fee. If you watch that first video, you know I said, you pay me my own referral fee, then you pay the company, that kind of thing, you get. But he was able to actually accommodate my own fee. So I'm no longer charging 500k referral fee, this one, everything now is down together. I hope you get that. So now the total cost of this, listen attentive video, like I said, there are 3% of people, is 1.5 million naira. So if you fall in category 1, that you have your bank statement, you have your proof of fund, your employment letter, your leave letter, all your documents that Canada requests for you have it on your own. No anything happen to you. Your money is 1.5 million naira. In that way, you deposit 500k, and then 100k you will deposit it when you actually have your visa approval. When you see your visa is out, you deposit the remaining 1 million naira. I hope you understand that. But you're paying your visa fee yourself. You know that the video I made earlier is almost like this thing, right? You're paying your visa fee. So you're not paying visa fee too, because one of those things he told me about that, this one that we're having visa fee because of exchange rate. You know, visa fee is in Canadian dollars, exchange rate. Because if you're gonna add visa fee today, and you come next month, and we are telling you, had 20k, had clinic, you say, they want to run you straight. So we are leaving visa fee out of it. The only money we are charging you is our service charge, 1.5 million naira. Your visa fee, you pay it yourself to the embassy, right? 1.5 million naira. Your initial deposit is 500k, and then once you've seen your visa and your visa is out, you balance us 1 million naira. That's all. So category 2, there are people that they have all their documents except bank statement. Bank statement or proof of fund is a problem they do not have. So if you fall in this category, your total money is 2 million naira. 2 million naira. 1.5M for service charge, then 500k for proof of fund. So your initial deposit is 1 million naira. 500k for bank statement, 500k for service charge. So your remaining 1 million naira, you will deposit it once your visa is out. Then your visa fee, you are paying to the embassy. Regardless of your category, all of you are paying visa fee to the embassy, you're not paying to us. Then the third category of people is people that they don't have employment letter, bank statement, this one, they don't have anything. The only thing that they have is international passport and passport photograph. This one, your total fee is 2.5 million naira. So in that case, 1.5 million naira for your service charge, 500k for proof of fund, and the other 500k for your documentation, employment letter, clinical letter, this thing like that. I hope you understand that. So we have, let me rephrase again. There are actually 3 categories in this Canada tourist visa with this particular agent. 3 categories. So regardless of your category, you are paying your visa fee to the embassy yourself. It is not part of the fee. If you fall in category 1, that means you have all your documents complete, toshna, right? Your money is 1.5, so 1.5 million, 500k deposit, 100k once your visa is out. Second set of people is people that they don't have bank statements, and your money is 1.5. And third set of people is they don't have bank statement, they don't have employment letter. So this is me invariably saying, regardless of the category you fall in, service charge is 1.5 million, bank statement is 500k. Bank statement, the one I explained, is 500. That type of bank statement that I explained, there's no bank date. If you've not seen the video, I'll put the link in my description box. You see jackpot document as a place. I uploaded a video yesterday or the day before yesterday. Alternative to bank statement, affordable bank statements. This one is similar to bank statement. I've explained in that video. 500k, and then for documents is 500k. I hope you understand that. So some people might have bank statements. So let's say, for example, somebody has bank statements, but the person does not have employment letter. So in that case, your money is 2 million naira. I hope you understand that. So I've analyzed it for you. Service charge 1.5, bank statements 500k, employment letter 500k. initial deposit is 500k, but if you need extra service of either bank statement or anything, you have to pay the full money of that one that you need, because nobody is going to use their money to do bank statement for you or do employment letter, because you have to pay the company that you are collecting the letter from. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But if you don't need anything, 500k only is your deposit. I hope you understand that. So if I've explained all this and you still have any other question, that means you have to book a paid consultation with me. I'll charge you 50,000 naira to ask any question you want to ask, any doubt you want to ask. I do not answer question in my email, in my DM. I believe that this video is explanatory enough. So if you have any question to ask, thank you so much for your understanding. You get that? Okay. So this will bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And so if you're interested, you can send me a mail, you can send me a DM, and I can't wait to have you guys on board. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.